All right, forget the boring textbooks for a minute. We're going to fire up a spreadsheet for a simple mission to see if you've got what it takes to be a PC building tycoon. The challenge? Build an awesome computer, sure, but more importantly, can you actually make money doing it? Let's find out.
So, what do you say? Ready to step into the CEO's chair? Because this isn't just about picking the coolest parts. It's about building a real business. Let's see if you can turn a bunch of computer components into a pile of cash.
Okay, listen up. Every game has rules, and this one's no different. Before we even think about building, we gotta learn the basics that separate the amateurs from the actual tycoons. So pay attention. This is your training montage.
Rule number 1 is the golden rule of business. Buy low and sell high. It's that simple. When you get your parts straight from the factory, you're paying the wholesale price. That's the cheap price. But when you sell that amazing, fully built PC to a customer, you sell it for the retail price. All the magic, all the money, it happens right there in between those two numbers. And what is that magic in the middle? It's called profit. Think of profit as your high score in this game. It's the money you get to pocket after you've paid for all your parts and the work it took to build the thing. The bigger your profit, the better you're doing. Simple as that.
So how in the world do we keep track of all this stuff without our brains melting? Well, we build what's called a financial model. Now, I know that sounds super fancy and complicated, but it's not. Just think of it like a video game simulation of your business. It's your game plan that lets you test out all your wild ideas and see what happens before you spend any real money.
All right, training is officially over. It is time to build our very first PC. Welcome to level 1. Let's get our hands dirty and start putting this thing together. Okay, here's our shopping list, fresh from the supplier. We've got our CPU for $75, a motherboard for $90, some memory for $50. You see where this is going. These are all our wholesale costs. First things first, we got to figure out what this all adds up to. All right, time for a little spreadsheet wizardry. First, we're going to use the sum formula to add up all those part costs in like a second. But wait a minute, we forgot something huge. These computers don't just build themselves. We have to pay someone to put it all together. So let's add a staff build cost of $150. Now, add the parts and the staff cost together, and that gives you the total build cost.
Okay, deep breaths, everyone. This is the moment of truth. This is the boss battle of level 1. We know exactly how much it costs us to build this PC. Now we have to sell it. This is where you find out if you're a tycoon or if you're going broke.
So you've built this awesome rig, it looks amazing, and you slap a price tag on it. $799. I mean, that feels like a good price, right? It's way more than any of the single parts. But the real question is, once you add everything up, is it actually enough?
And to find that out, we need our super simple profit formula. It's just the retail price, our $799, minus the total build cost we just figured out. Let's pop that into the spreadsheet and see what happens.
And the answer is, oh.
is. Oh, ouch, that's a minus sign. We are not making money. We are losing $60 on every single computer we sell. This is a total disaster. Our business is failing right out of the gate.
So, is that it? Do we just close up shop? Was this whole PC tycoon dream just a bust? Is it game over?
No way. Not a chance. A true tycoon doesn't quit when things get tough. They get smarter. And this is where that spreadsheet of yours goes from just being a calculator to being your actual superpower. We're going to unlock some secret moves to turn this whole mess around.
Okay, power up number 1, the what if scenario. This is awesome. Instead of just guessing, you can literally ask the spreadsheet, hey, what if? Like, what if we found a new supplier and got our CPU for $50 instead of $75? Watch this. You just change that one little number, and boom, your whole business's future changes instantly.
And that's the magic of it. You can test anything you can think of. What if the price of hard drives suddenly goes up by $50? What happens then? Or what if you decide to build the PCs yourself on the weekend and make that staff cost $0? Your model gives you the answers in a heartbeat. No guessing, no risk. But playing what if is just scratching the surface. It's time to unlock the ultimate cheat code. Why should we do all the guessing when we can literally tell the computer's robot brain exactly what we want and have it figure out the answer for us? This little tool is called GoalSeek, and it is a total game changer. You literally just tell it your goal. You say, hey, Excel, I want the profit to be exactly $100. Then you tell it which number it's allowed to change to make that happen. In our case, the retail price. You click OK, and bam, it just does the math and tells you the perfect price. It's amazing. So we played a game, right? We leveled up, we unlocked some serious spreadsheet superpowers. But here's the final reveal. This was never just a game. What you just learned is one of the most powerful tools that people use in business every single day. And this is why it is so ridiculously useful. Think about it. Spreadsheet modeling is like having a safe little playground for your business. You can try out your craziest ideas, you can plan for things to go wrong, and you can make all of your mistakes on the computer instead of losing real money in the real world. So now you have the secret. You know the rules, you've unlocked the power-ups, and you've learned the real-world cheat code for building a business. So the only question left is, what are you going to build with it?